Depths of history, nothing can hide from me. Living beneath the sea, we can find anything. In the depths of history, scuba dive in the water out the boat. Big surprise, watch another episode. Found a car and a gun and a knife. Guess that underwater living ain't right. Diamonds and some pearls and a couple girls. Looking underwater, it's a different world. Rockstar life, gotta dive in. Come alive in the depths of history.
Somebody's misrepresenting themselves to be an agent of a government.
I never said I worked for the police.
They said, we don't know what you're talking about. When somebody claims to be working with the police.
I didn't know. I mean, so we're not allowed to dive here?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new video of Depths of History. Today we've made it all the way to Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I'm trying out a new spot that I've never scuba dove before. If you've seen our scuba diving videos in the past, we found guns, safes, and a bunch of crazy things underneath these bridges. We have special permission to park here, and I'm gonna see what I can find underneath this bridge. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so we just made it down to the river and it's super clear, as you can see right behind me. It's super green, and we're gonna go ahead and get in the water and see if we can find anything. Hopefully it's gonna be a great day. Coming down on the bridge, there's some little package here that's been like balled up. Not really too sure what it is. I don't have my knife on me or anything, but we'll check it out when we get out of here.
That you work for the police, and now you say you work
No, I never said
with
I worked
the police?
I never said I worked for the police. Or I've worked with the police here in Chattanooga before. Found several firearms for you guys.
Okay.
And the police.
Well, I know we have a evidence recovery team that actually does that.
Okay.
So when somebody claims to be working with the police.
Oh, I didn't say I was working.
Okay. All right. Might have been a misunderstanding.
Okay.
In translation.
Yes, sir.
But nevertheless, I've got to follow up on it, because when I reached out to Major Crimes, I said, hey, have you all hired anybody to look for any weapons down around the dam? They said, we don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. All right.
So you see where there could be
I can see where there's some misconception. I didn't know. I mean, so we're not allowed to dive here? Is that?
I didn't say that. What I'm saying is that if somebody's misrepresenting themselves to be an agent of a government entity.
No, sir. No,
yeah,
sir.
then that's when we got problems.
That's when we got problems. No.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Because that would mean you got explosives strapped on you, plan on blowing up the bridge.
No.
Damage.
No, I know.
I know everybody laughs, but this is the world we live in.
This is the world we live in. That's true.
Okay. What's your name also?
Britton Lockhart.
How you spell that first name?
Britain.
See, I would have got that wrong. Spell your last name?
Lockhart, Lockhart.
Alright. You're certified as a diver and all that stuff?
Yes, sir.
Just making sure.
Yes,
I don't know what you want here to kill yourself.
Oh, no.
Have you dove in here before?
I have. Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you collect artifacts or anything like that? Are you an artifact hunter?
No, sir.
So you don't dive like battle
No.
encampments and
No.
old crossings and things of that sort?
I've in the Etowah River, like, places where it's okay to do that type of thing, I do it. But, obviously here it's not allowed.
So, so let me give you just a quickie.
Yes,
Archaeological Resource Protection Act, that's part of what I enforce as well.
Okay.
Anywhere inside of the federal lands, to include this creek, because you're inside the proximity of it, if you go inside of or find anything that's over 100 years old and you take it, you're in violation of that.
Okay.
So there's obviously crossings of Native Americans. There's been crossings of Civil War troops. See where there's problems.
Of course.
And then we have people that take Native American bones.
That's awful.
That turns into felonies and things of that sort. Then depending upon what you're taking on the water, if I gotta send an archaeologist in a dive suit down to put back what you took out, now that crime that was a misdemeanor if it's up on the land because it's underwater is now a felony. And then you're complicit to it as well.
Yes.
Don't want that. Definitely
Don't want that. No.
Don't want that.
No.
Nope.
So
We're not collecting any artifacts.
you're not collecting artifacts.
No,
You're not
sir.
disseminating explosives.
No.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Nobody told you about a crime that you're coming down here to investigate yourself and hopefully pick out a body or pick up guns or anything like that.
No, there was an officer. Like I told them, I found a gun in the canal. And I turned it in to the police, and they were telling me different bridges that I should go check.
Okay. What's your date of birth?
August 5th, 1999.
Where's your ID out of?
Georgia.
Your Georgia ID?
Yes, sir.
Major Crimes reaches out and says, "Hey Scott, who was that guy you were out with?" They're going to want to talk to you. And if it's somebody that you've worked with before, I'm assuming they've done a report. They probably linked your name in.
Probably.
And if you found a weapon, then your name is tied into a report.
Yes, sir.
And they can query you and find you.
Yes, sir.
And we're good.
It was over at the, do you know where the two railroad bridges are, where the old bridge pillars? I'm really bad with the road names around here. There's two railroad bridges that cross over a main highway bridge, and then there's two bridge pillars sitting there. And I found it on that highway bridge. It was actually a FBI officer's. It was a box that had a pistol and his badge, like ID cards.
Really?
It did. Yep. And it was stolen.
Somebody opened it and said, "Oh no, not today, Jesus." And chucked it out.
I've got a video of that on my YouTube channel if you'd like to check it out. It's called Depths of History.
I'm not a big YouTube person. I watch it with my kids when it gets them insurance reductions on their insurance.
Yeah.
That's about it. All right. Okay.
All right.
What's a good contact phone number for you?
4605.
Okay. Let me reach out and talk to you. Okay. Be careful representing yourself as an agent for anybody.
I didn't do that. So.
Again, it was misconstrued, and that's
yeah.
why I am here, is because it was translated that you were an agent for local law enforcement to come in to locate a weapon that was used in a crime.
I'm about to actually be deputized in Ohio.
Okay.
Do you want to hear what I was about to say?
You're going to be deputized in Ohio?
Yeah, I solved a 23-year-old missing persons case.
Oh, really? Did you find him in the water?
In their vehicle, yes, sir.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What county?
Steubenville, Ohio.
I thought you were going to say Hamilton County, because there's a Hamilton County, Ohio.
I'll be deputized in July.
Cool. All right. All right, guys. Just please be careful.
Yes,
Are you going to be here for a while? Because we might find a gun and give it to you.
You know what? I'll sit up in my truck and I'll hang out.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay?
All right.
All right,
You
man.
can't miss me. I'll be in a giant white truck.
Giant white truck. All right.
Okay?
All right, I'll see you. Yes, sir.
Be careful in the water.
All right, I will.
You have a good one.
Unfortunately, after diving below the bridge, my GoPro took a swim, and I ended up losing all of the footage, including me finding the gun, which was awful. But here's how the day ended up.
Hey guys, so we're just finishing up scuba diving this location. That was interesting, having the police actually come before we make a scuba diving find. But we got into the water, we're able to find some really cool stuff. I ended up getting a lot of trash. There's a lot of trash in the water, but my best find of the day was this bad boy right here. So that is some sort of, I think, a 22 pistol. And we're gonna go ahead and turn that into the police. They're right up there, so I'm gonna be able to turn it into them, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and go up there. All right.
We in there? He was back over here.
What's an old one too?
You think I can keep it, or probably not?
No.
Gosh.
I got back with the battery and this man pulled out a gun.
You're like, what'd you do that for?
Couldn't even wait for me or anything.
I found a bunch of trash down there too. There's bottles galore.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
But I came up the second I found that. I was like, got
Which
it.
side did you find it on?
Left side of the bridge. Looked like it was seized up on the front.
It is.
How old do you think that thing is?
Oh, who knows? The waters out here are very corrosive, especially anything metal. There's no numbers on it that I can see.
No numbers.
No.
I thought I saw
Should be
something on the
rusty.
bottom, but I don't know. Probably not.
Are you going back in?
I might.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll write you a property receipt for it,
Property receipt. Okay.
and that way I can just kind of chain of custody it over.
Okay.
If it's something where nobody, I don't know, I'll have to talk to my supervisor about it.
Okay.
All
All
And
right.
if we can scrape anything on it, some of this stuff may come off,
Okay.
but from what I can tell, I mean, have you seen sides of boats when they pull the tents here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So imagine what it does to metal.
Oh yeah, just crustacean.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you so much for being so nice to us. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
No problem. Look, so part of my job is when I look around, I come up on folks, especially if they're people that are hunting stuff.
Oh yeah.
I look in the back and I see shovels and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So when I see a shovel, it could be legit or it could be somebody that's out trophy hunting.
Oh yeah. No, I understand.
Just as long as it's not on in
Private
protect-
property.
It's got to be
Private
on private property
Yes, sir. With the owner's permission.
with the owner's permission.
Yes,
That's the big
with,
thing.
With the owner's permission.
Because we get a lot of, I hear a lot where people are hunting for artifacts on private land without permission.
Really?
Yes,
That's horrible.
So as you know, you gotta know the law to make sure that you're covered.
Yes,
So because you'd be part of it. You would be, and I'm not
Yes.
pointing this at you. So you'd be part of it. So just make sure you know where you're at.
Cool. Do you have any challenge coins or anything like that?
I do not have any
No?
of that.
Okay.
We're getting ready to go up to Washington D.C. for Police Week.
Oh, cool.
So everybody has kind of pulled their stuff together.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, thank you so much.
You guys going back out? Are you going back in?
I'm probably going to go back in. I've got 1,000 PSI left, so it's probably about 10, 15 more minutes. Okay.
Well, I'm going to be down here hanging out in my truck. I'll get you a property receipt.
Okay, thank you so
Okay,
much.
write it on there.
Awesome.
And I'll just put on there. It looks like a little 22. Maybe this chamber may break open. We'll see what's inside of it. So-
Oh, that would be cool if it broke it open. Saw those inside.
Yeah. If it will. Oh, look. There it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no way. God, there's so much crap inside of it. Look.
It's interesting that it probably shouldn't swing that far open, but you know, whatever. It's been underwater. It gets a mulligan.
All right, so we got some other finds in here that weren't as good as the firearm that I found. This is some sort of thunderstorm scanner. I'm not really too sure what it is. If you guys have any ideas what that is, definitely let me know in the comments in the description. But found that little hose piece. I got some bottles in here and just a bunch of trash overall. That gun was really the only good thing that I was able to find. So that was pretty cool. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to press that like button. Be sure to subscribe and check out some of my other videos on my channel. And with that said, we'll see you guys on the next one.